Question number 5. Prove the identity 1 over 1 minus sine of theta plus 1 over 1 plus sine of theta is equals to 2 over cos square of theta. Okay, we will take left hand side, which is 1 over 1 minus sine of theta plus 1 over 1 plus sine of theta. Taking LCM, we will have in denominator we will have 1 minus sine of theta times 1 plus sine of theta, and in denominator we will have 1 plus sine of theta plus 1 minus sine of theta. So sine of theta in numerator will be cancelled out, and we will have 2 over 1 minus sine of theta 1 plus sine of theta. We can apply a minus b times a plus b formula, which is equals to a square minus b square. So this one will be equals to 1 square minus sine square of theta. This one is equals to 1 over 1 minus sine square of theta, and we know that 1 minus sine square of theta is equals to cos square of theta. So this one is equals to the 2 over cos of square of theta, which is equals to the right hand side. Part B, Hans solve the equation which says that 3 over 1 minus sine of theta plus 3 over 1 plus sine of theta is equals to 12. For all values of theta which is less than and equal to 360 and greater than and equal to 0. When we take 3 common from the left hand side, we will have 1 over 1 minus sine of theta plus 1 over 1 plus sine of theta, which is equals to 12. So 3 times this part is equals to this value because we just prove it. So 2 over cos square of theta, which is equals to 12. This one is 6 and this one is 2. After cross multiplying, we will have cos square of theta is equals to 1 over 2. Taking square root both sides, so we will have cos of theta is equals to plus minus 1 over under root 2. We need to find the values of theta, and we have two values. So cos of theta is equals to 1 over under root 2, and on the other side cos of theta is equals to negative 1 over under root 2. Now we solve this one. So theta is equals to cos inverse of 1 over under root 2, which is equals to 45. And we know that cos of theta is positive in first and fourth quadrant and negative in third and second quadrant. So this value 1 over under root 2 is positive. So the angle related to the corresponding to the 1 over under root 2 should be lie in first and fourth quadrant. First quadrant value is 45. So fourth quadrant value can be calculated by using formula that fourth quadrant value is 360 minus value in first quadrant, which is 45. So fourth quadrant value is 315 degree. We have two values corresponding to the positive 1 over under root 2. Now this value is negative, so angle should lie in second and third quadrant. First we find the base angle which is corresponding to the positive value. For example, theta is equals to cos inverse of positive 1 over under root 2, which is equals to 45. So this is the angle in first quadrant. This one is the base angle which has been calculated using the positive value. Now angle in second quadrant can be calculated by subtracting base angle from the 180 minus 45. So this one is equals to the 135. Okay, similarly angle in third quadrant is equals to the base angle plus 180. So angle in third quadrant can be calculated by adding 180 to the base angle, and this one is equals to 225. So for the negative value, we have theta is equals to 135 and 225. and for the positive value theta is equals to 45 and 315.